Bitcorn.
It's big corn. I
Bitcorn.
do not advocate bitcorns.
Bitcorns.
I do not advocate the bitcorn. What I do advocate is I don't actually advocate cons of Tarkir.
Cons of Tarkir. I think I could safely say I advocate Cons of Tarkir.
I don't know yet. I'm not sold.
I'm enjoying it. It's
I especially am not an advocate of the block because of the silliness they're doing with how full block draft format's going to be, and that it's not.
yeah. Sometimes you just can't have full block draft, and that's
It's weird.
it's weird, but
Usually,
it's something they've been doing for a while.
you, yeah, and I've never liked it. Like, you remember Avicens Restored? Did you like that?
Yeah, but that set was shit. It's not like it's not like. I mean, there was Innistrad Dark Ascension right next to it, which is a lot better.
Well, okay, I'll reverse the question then. Which one was really good?
I mean, I'm gonna answer Shadow more. You probably know
Yeah,
that,
but
but
I will say Shadowmoor is
fight
a
me on
fun
it.
format. Shadowmoor is also a terrible format.
I freaking love it because you're just
I
like, yo, what's up? I have incremental blight.
I really like it too, but I know it's terrible. Every one of your creatures blows except for the one that you win with.
Honestly, just let me play monocolor and limited, and I'll be fine. Yo, take a look at that rare.
Yo, that is the High Sentinels of flying.
Not only is this flying, but it's like
Yeah,
giganto flyer. Also, it's like vultures.
yeah, they're bird soldier.
Beds?
Birds. Yeah. Well, anyway, that thing's a buster because it can grow.
Yeah. Below the cut, we have nothing.
A very expensive removal spell that says destroy target creature on it.
But yeah, I guess I have time to take a look and see what I want back here. A Freak Weapon Master probably ain't coming back.
Neither is the charm. I'm willing to bet we'll probably get like Bitter Revelation, Briber's Purse,
Abzan Banner, maybe?
maybe the banner, Naturalize. Rite of the Serpent might come back, and I know you don't like it, but
I don't.
that thing says destroy target creature on it. I know, but
Six.
it's removal. Anyways,
Six. But yeah, so okay, so we have white. Also, kind of obviously, this works best with having Outlast guys, but is extremely fun.
what the hell was in this pack?
Yeah,
that made them take that over.
uncommon missing. We have Raider Spoils, Cyanic Glaciers, so we are missing an uncommon.
What uncommon in the format is stronger?
I'm not gonna lie, these two rares are basically the best two mono-colored rares I can think of outside, maybe End Hostilities.
Or yeah, at rare rather, not at like mythic, because then you could have like Sarkhan or Wingmate Rock. But yeah, geez, did somebody just like see Armament Core and like flip out or something?
I don't know.
That's the only like uncommon I can think of that's a huge buster, but that's such a commitment.
I mean, I basically can't see a world where somebody picked not Fireball, and so we consider again a Freak Weapon Master. Again,
Somebody's going to have multiples of those.
yeah. I wish it was us.
Anyways, we're going to have a 4-power creature with our flyer there.
Yeah.
Can very easily make itself cool.
So
Really? Okay, we're on plan.
yeah.
Very good piker.
It couldn't have been foil rare specifically because it was an uncommon missing.
Yeah.
The
Full rare would have replaced a common,
a
right?
common, yes.
The land slot or whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah, they missed clicks
misclicked.
for 50 seconds. Yeah.
It's true. That could have been. So I think the two big ones here are Einok Bondkin and Debilitating Injury.
Debilitating energy ain't coming back.
No.
We're getting like Rakshasa's secret.
I just want to make sure that my colors I have right now are committed. Like I need
Yeah.
to cut people off of those colors and figure out what the third color is afterwards.
Is there enough in here that the banner might come back?
The blue might.
Yeah, because I was looking at like a pretty good morph creature. Inspiration's a good card. At land.
Okay, so we're in a zone where I'm really not seeing much.
Yeah, there's the land is like the safest pick. There is Mardu Hateblade is like if we do end up black, and then there's like Barrage of
Right.
Curses.
Like
And mediocre.
Valley Dasher would. I don't want Valley Dashers. Basically,
I don't think anybody does.
I think there are Mardu decks that want it.
I would rather have most Pikers over that guy.
I think there are specific Mardu decks that can easily make use of it that have enough combat tricks to make him work. Actually, on that note, maybe Just Guy is a little better because they probably are more.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with their like God's Willing and stuff.
Yeah, well, especially because the God's Willing makes this a 3/3, which all of a sudden makes it a real guy rather than a fake guy. I'm gonna pick the safe pick here, which is the Tranquil Cove.
Yeah, and we're not missing much if we're losing a bear. Speaking of, I don't think we can be that greedy.
Yeah, this early, we're not going to be able. There's absolutely no way I can play monocolor with the cards I open. Sorry, logical. If I didn't have Crater's Claws, I might take you up on it. But
Yeah, so now we have like a 1/3 versus a really good bounce spell.
yeah, I've been really impressed by both of these cards. Just Guy Student is kind of a buster as far as like.
If you can make him work, whereas Force Away just works. I don't know.
Right, but do I'm
The
just
color,
sitting.
there's the color commitment.
Right, I'm
Like,
sitting here thinking, do I really want to commit to blue? Like, when it comes to committing to a color, I need more than Force Away to tell me to get in.
Let's pick a 1/3. He's
Yeah.
okay.
Now this is a card I kind of, oh man, there's like 2 or 3 cards I want in this one. There's a Treasure Cruise below.
You want a Treasure Cruise at most 2. Stubborn Denial is like not the worst counter. But then there's like Ifrit Weapon Master.
Yeah. I do want a Treasure Cruise in the deck. And I feel fine like picking up the Ifrit Weapon Master now and calling it okay, like moving on to Just Guy and giving up the Force Away.
And we'll get like 2 more Ifrit Weapon Masters, right? This is the 3rd one we've seen. That could just be our deck. Everything has first strike.
What if and it's 4 power.
And it's 4 power.
Yeah.
Although everything's already going to have first strike because of that Nito Bondkin High Sentinel combo. Can we actually do that? We have nothing except like
a fireball.
A fireball. A fireball that's above cost.
So we'd pay. Okay. So
pay,
hold on. Let's math it. If I control a 4 power creature, it is shock, incinerate, flames of the blood hand. Better Lava X is kind of how it scales. If I control a 4 power creature, I'm gonna try.
I like it better than like cancel, which is the other choice. I really do not like Sage Eye Harrier, but
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got
I'm setting it over here for now.
We have a choice.
Do I need Venerable Lamasu is, I guess, the realist question here.
I really don't like playing it, but there's not much that can... We already have a very large flyer, I think is a point.
Yeah. Like, do I want Disdainful Stroke?
That's a card that will do things.
I felt
really
decent about it.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't like the Venerable Lamasu, but I've been the one who championed it for some reason. I don't know.
You've championed it literally every single time I've seen the card.
I know, because every time it's come up, it's been like, you have no over the top. And there's not a whole lot that can replace being over the top.
So the Ifrit Weapon Masters are gone, of course. I'm going to take Briber's Purse just as
a non-creature.
Non-creature.
Maybe we'll get a Dork and a... We don't have a Retraction Helix. Maybe someone will sneak a Retraction Helix into the format, and we'll open Jeskai Ascendancy and play a modern deck.
Defiant Strike or Scion of Glaciers?
Are we going to be able to cast Scion of Glaciers? Because right now it's looking like blue is the lighter color.
And I kind
no, red is the lighter color. We need to fix that.
True. I still think I actually like this card.
Yeah, it works way better in this format than it ever did in Shadowmoor.
Yeah.
Although that made the card, it made the creature green.
Hmm.
Yeah, Weave Fate is like saying you're not actually getting your treasure cruise, whereas War Behemoth is a morph.
Is like a guy that can hold the ground.
A reasonably large creature.
Man. I think I'm okay with reasonably large creature. I'm also looking at like that Mardu banner, but like you said, the red is hide that over here.
Hide the
Sagu
fog.
Archer over here. Oh, come on.
No, he doesn't want it.
Stubborn Denial is like okay.
That's a sideboard card if I ever saw one.
Okay. So white is the main color. Red is honestly white is the main color. Is basically the only.
Yeah,
thing
we need to shore up whatever we're doing other than white. Um, jeez.
There's just a
I'm
fetch.
gonna actually see if that's worth it
Three and a
because
half.
Absent Battle Priest is right
It's
there.
3.5.
Are you gonna pick 3.5 tickets over Absent Battle Priest?
I don't like Absent Battle Priest actually.
You don't?
The- Here's the biggest thing I don't like about Absent Battle Priest.
He dies to stab wound.
Yeah, it comes down with 2 toughness. I really dislike 2 toughness.
He makes your dude better.
I mean, if I play him down and the high sentinels are like flipping around, flying guy, what flying guy? If he
Maybe.
was the flying guy, I would take that in a heartbeat.
Um. Yeah.
Don't take the fetch.
Oh, I don't know what else we're getting in here other than like the Battle Priest. I guess we could pick a land, a different land. Pick the Bloodstained Mire. Just admit what you're doing here. Pay for a pack.
No, Battle Priest.
All I had to do is tell you to do it. Yeah. What does a bow actually do?
Basically useless.
One damage to target creature defending player controls. That's okay. I guess if you have like a master of the hidden way, it's kind of cool.
I don't like this pack at all. In
Oh.
like any world, there's a trumpet blast below the.
Aerostorm will be hard to cast.
Is trumpet? Oh, man.
There's also Glacial Stalker as a morph.
Oh my god. I hate these vanilla ones.
The vanilla morphs. Yeah. What else is there? There's a Pillarfield Ox enchantment. That's terrible. We could pick another Defiant Strike to crap up our deck. Or it's either like Trumpet Blast to break the board or Aerostorm to kill something and or our opponent.
Yeah, like I'm looking. The problem with Aerostorm is like we have Crater's Claws already.
Yeah.
Mardu Rough Rider.
Well, we have an on-color banner.
Mardu War
And-
Shrieker actually.
Or Shrieker, actually.
Also,
yeah.
also,
It's the only red card in the pack, other than there's that thing that is hard to make work, I guess.
are you kidding?
Oh, How?
we're like the one possible deck where that card could work, right?
okay. So that's 4 mana. Give one creature -1/-1.
5 mana.
All right, that's 4 on the activation on High Sentinel.
Yeah, huh?
Is that worth it?
Probably not.
Then we just pick the War Shrieker.
I think we just picked the War Shrieker.
Yeah.
Because even if, like, Mardu ain't what's going on, this, like, even if the black isn't useful, the rest of it is.
The only card I think would make me really excited about Retribution of the Ancients is Incremental Growth. Because, my god, that's a way to have incremental blight.
Okay, well, we got Aerialist, which gives
Yep.
us our second flyer, basically better Lamasu.
And it's competing with
Another War Shrieker and some fixing.
some fixing, a
And
Smite the Monstrous, a Scaldkin. Scaldkin, if it comes back, I'll be happy.
I probably won't play it because I have not played it yet, and it's like a bad crackling Triton, which
Was already although really that thing flies. You're paying one up on your on your Windrake to be able to murder it to
I'm
kill
literally sitting here
something.
like thinking of like war shrieking. Because we got how much do I care about removal also?
To smite the monstrous.
Uh,
It's sort of bad removal.
is sort of bad removal. I'm not picking the land.
How much top end do we want is the more important
This is
question.
it. This is the end of top end.
Oh, you
I,
know what's going to happen when you say that.
I want no more top end. Okay, so probably either Jeskai Banner or Feeder Resistance here.
And both of those are fine choices. Fine prowess enablers. Feet of resistance being the most ball bustingest of the.
Yeah, I actually like Feeder Resistance a ton and kind of think I'm gonna pick that because God, that especially with us having like a sub 1+1+1 counter theme.
Yeah, with the high sentinel, suddenly that sounds, and the bondkin, suddenly that sounds better. Like you can, like, go to trade your bondkin, they try to play a trick, and then you double blow them out. Although
Yep.
that's never going to happen. I was also looking at Swift Kick.
I don't think Swift Kick is better than Feeder. Basically, Swift Kick does the same thing as Feeder Resistance.
Sort of, except they have to. Yeah, you have to enlarge your man for Swift Kick to be better.
Ooh, I like Leaping Master. I like Salt Road Patrol.
How many fours do we have?
3 of them, and we have a couple twos. Like Leaping Master is a good two.
No, it's a good piker. A piker I like.
I've
Salt
always.
Road is also the Saltonist.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have first strike.
It's God. This card.
It's the best tapper ever printed because it costs 2 on the tap.
And it's 5.
And if it costs 5, it should just say tap.
Look, I'm calling upon the power of the Kung Fu Squad.
Yeah.
I do like the Salt Road, but what I really want to see is the guy that gives flying to all your
Ooh, that asshole. Jeez.
yeah, that asshole. Also, look at how like demolished my colors are here.
Yeah, there's a second disdainful stroke competing with a 5 mana on the flip 3/3 first strike.
This is like the worst creature. Like I said, like basically all of the except for the Loxodon, I very much dislike this cycle. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think like all of them are really bad.
The black isn't like even that exciting here, Kavanaugh.
No,
There's
it
a,
really
there's a
isn't.
shambling attendance, which is an 8 mana 3/5.
Whatever.
You got
I got Smoke Teller because I didn't care. Swiftwater Cliffs though, that's on color fixing.
It is, and it's more exciting than Bloodfire Mentor. Although, if we had a ton of prowess, Crippling Chill actually owns, but fixing.
Yeah. Also of note, like this is still Central White.
Yep,
Really Central White.
yep.
Maybe I want to rush a battle. I don't really.
If we already have a Trumpet Blast. We don't have enough warriors to make it better. Like,
Yeah.
isn't it Einok Bondkin a soldier?
Yeah. All right.
Yoink.
Let's keep up
It's-
this.
Just keep picking those things up.
I like this because it's all blue fixing.
Yeah, that's cool. And the Tranquil Cloves let us like play down on plains or whatever.
Right. Honestly, it's just fine because it makes me feel like the blue is really a splash.
Which it kind of is, which is why Disdainful Stroke. Disdainful Stroke will bring in against like Zergo or something.
We need more cards for the main deck at this point. This is
We'll find he says. We'll find emergency preparing for blood. And I picked the banner. Yeah.
yeah. Let's pick the banner.
The thing we were okay.
I hate both these cards.
I'm not. Skullskin is an expensive Windrake, and that's.
I
But it's-
dislike Scaldkin enough to pick this awful, awful, awful guy over it. Let me tell you how much I really dislike Scaldkin.
Well, he can't. Well, Skullkin could swift kick, but Blood Firementor can't.
Yes, it can.
Well, he can, but what the hell does he beat up? A 1-1?
Hell yeah.
Okay, pack 3, be kind to us.
The other thing with Scaldkind is that it's blue on the front, which is our, like, not our castable color.
True. We ended up more red than Icy Blast. It doesn't have to be blue.
Well, this is a splash card as well. This is
Mhm.
basically win target game, or like the Buster.
That's like part of a cryptic command, right?
Yeah, except for taps them for 2 turns if you like control creatures.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: I'm picking this, and I think the rest of my picks really need to be guys. Like I really need to be focusing on
Yeah,
creatures past this
we
point.
need at the very least 4 more playable creatures.
I would like more than that because I want
I
to cut
know.
some of our guys. I would actually like about 8.
I would like that many too, but I meant like to function.
Fair.
We need either that or to have Wrath of God in the next pack.
How about both?
Yeah, how about that?
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is a rude as hell way to break open a game.
Yeah, it's board breakers are at a premium in this format, and that's one of the best ones.
Yeah. Watcher of the Roost is also the other really good card in here that I would pick if I didn't have Icy Blast, just because I want another guy. And
I can tell you exactly why it ain't coming back though. It is the only white card in the pack.
son of a
Well, we have a Force Away, a Kill Shot, a Mystic of the Hidden Way.
way.
That's a man.
Do I want the man that much? Probably.
Well, it's a good man too.
Right. Like it's kill shot, and that's like pretty good removal. But right now I'm nine creatures, and I don't like War Behemoth. I would like to replace that.
Yeah,
If I was in green, the Tuskguard captain would be like a super slam, but
that guy is super cool. He's a Hurling Minotaur.
at least as far as Mystic of the Hidden Way, like like white being or blue being kind of our splash color,
He's a morph.
it's a morph.
Also, he's the one man that would make that stupid bow okay.
Yo, he works really good with Sentinels, where I just go like, I'm just gonna pump this guy like 4 times, like end step twice, and then untap and do it again, and attack for like
Yeah.
7 unblockable. Yeah, kill shot ain't coming back around. We're not getting nothing out of this pack on the return, and that seems to be a recurring theme.
Well, no, we'll get that really, really keyworded uh, Stormcrow.
Man, the Stormcrow. I'm gonna pick another Jeskai student here. We have enough Defiant Strikes and Feat of Resistance and such to make it actually quite good. Works well with the Swift Kick.
I agree.
Man, look at like the green stuff in here is all very powerful.
Yeah, Pine Walker and
Pine
Snowhorn
Walker's a
Rider.
hell of a buster. Oh yeah, we have a High Sentinels hiding down here. Hi.
Yeah, it's how we're going to win.
Yeah,
At all.
that's our like. That is the game plan. Is we have a High
Cast
Sentinels.
that. We don't cast that until like 7, so we can counter their
8.
counter to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we had a cancel.
Right. Yeah, damn, what counter? No, it doesn't even work. You can't counter fight with Disdainful Stroke. Fuck that
No,
card.
that card doesn't work as a counterfight card.
Although Stubborn Denial does. I don't think we could be
I
Goblin
don't think we
Slide.
can be Goblin Slide. I think more likely I could pick Marty Warshrieker as another playable guy.
I think so too. Although I really want the Goblin Slide deck to exist. Like I want
Yeah.
2 Goblin Slides, 2 Quiet Contemplations, and a bunch of cantripping shit.
Like the Defiant, like I mean, this stuff here, pretty good.
Yeah, if it has like a 1/1 and a tap attached to it, makes it goblins and gablins.
Yeah. Nomad Outpost is also like not awful either because it's fixing for red white.
Half-orc. It let us splash the amazing black card in the next pack. But I like.
Well, we
so
can
will
splash that off
Warshrieker.
Martyr Warshrieker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I don't know how real we are yet. Well, 2 mana 1/3. I have no idea. Whirling Outburst is okay.
That's guys. That's just guys student guys. I don't like double red.
I don't like it either. It's better than Wetland Sandbar.
Is it better than singing bell strike?
I don't know. I don't think we're actually casting Whirling Outburst, especially not on 3.
Double red.
There's also Sage Eye Harrier. I really don't like that. Who the hell wants Brave the Sands?
I don't know what that card's even doing in this set. I don't like it. I don't.
If you have high power Death Touchers, I guess.
I'm going to trust in the red.
Yeah. Trumpet Blast.
Just guy Wind Scout.
Oh, yeah. That card that. Oh, we're not a prowess deck, though.
Are we? Really? With our like.
Okay, we have more Jeskai students than I remembered.
I was
And
gonna
there's
say like us not being a prowess deck, I think is a gigantic lie.
I forget that there's a Riverwheel Aerialist over there on the right because of that stupid Briber's Purse that's in our deck for no reason. Get that in this. We're not playing Briber's Purse.
Yeah.
Wind Scout, though, that is like the. I really don't see a prowess deck being amazing without like 2 of those guys.
I still have yet to be like really impressed with it.
Well, it's like a Windrake up front. Dies to all the same removal in this format.
Speaking of,
Yeah, speaking of. Better than Firehoof Cavalry.
Firehoof Cavalry can go.
If that was 3 on the pump, I would accept
I thought
it.
it was for the longest time.
I did too, and I was like, you know what? That guy's all right.
Driver's Purse for 0. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Dark Steel Relic.
that's what the Astral Cornucopia does.
Hmm.
I don't know why they play that. I guess they play that over Briber's Purse because if you need it to, Astral Cornucopia can actually do something.
Right, it can actually produce the white mana to cast the Ascendancy, which can be difficult.
It's here. Although the creatures really aren't.
Yeah.
Draw into the. There's no creatures in here, anyways.
We're not getting any creatures back either.
You know what? It's terrible.
We're just gonna freaking get them with 13 guys.
13 guys ain't like the worst I've had in a deck before.
It's pretty
but
bad.
it's pretty bad. I really wanted that to be at least 15.
Yeah. Like we have like Hordling Outburst, which is like a fake guy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if we're testing it though. I guess now we can pick the Singing Bell Strike.
Yeah.
I like it better than Tormenting Voice.
I like many things better than Tormenting Voice. I think I'm actually underrating Tormenting Voice because of how much I hated Wild Guess, but
Yeah, Wild Guess is so much awful.
because that was double freaking red.
What if that thing was an instant?
That card would be extremely playable.
Yeah, what if I don't think it would be busted either. I think it would just be extremely playable. Because tooling is so much worse than looting.
Alright, Iniok Tracker.
That guy's a morph.
You've made the list. You might even make the deck.
You've
Let me show you how freaking awful Iniok Tracker is. Lord.
Although 5 mana has been like the traditional cost of a 3/3 first strike. Although they often have
Except
like,
for this
other-
costs 6.
Yeah, it's on the morph. Like they usually like the morph is the trick. Which marginal card do you want out of these? That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright then.
It's okay. We have Fireball.
We have Fireball, and like we basically have like 3 extremely buster rares and need to make our deck function around them.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you wanted a tapper so that they would pay the 6 mana?
we've got 3 lands over here. I need 3 cuts. That's it.
Yeah.
And
And
they-
they're all going to be non-creatures.
Alright, so let's sort CMC and then Group creatures separately.
If you want to cast Hordling Outburst, you need Jeskai Banner.
I need Jeskai Banner just off of fixing, I think.
Can we cut a Defiant Strike?
Yeah, easily. I think we might even be able to cut, like, Trumpet Blast.
Trumpet Blast works when you can have lots of dudes, which I guess Hordling Outburst can, but...
Can we even cast Hordling Outburst? I'm really scared of that.
Yeah,
Not
but
gonna
it's
lie.
either that or have 14 creatures instead of 15.
Yeah, but if I can't cast the card, it doesn't mean anything.
That's true. We can get that out of here.
Yeah. And I think with that gone, that means that I can take out the Trumpet Blast.
And we can bring it in if we need it.
I do like Defiant Strike and kind of wish I could fit. Swift Kick is the worst card.
It's a kill spell of which we have. Going to go with one of, and we have two of, and one of them is called Bring Low, and the other one is called Swift Kick.
How
More
real
importantly,
is Blast? What card is what is Blast referring to?
He's referring to Icy Blast, and he's super wrong.
Yeah, Icy Blast is basically like win target limited game, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna play it.
it's your opponent skips 2 turns. How do you like that?
Okay, I do agree with that. The Defiant Strike draws me a card, and I like drawing a card.
Then we want that over Swift Kick? Maybe they sort of do the same thing?
Well, we lose the fight. Is that
Will
fine?
Well, if we lose the fight off...
No, I mean we lose. We do not. We no longer have the ability to fight.
Oh, okay. More importantly, how many dudes do we have that fight well? Is it just Riverwheel Aerialist?
It's like War Behemoth and
Okay,
like,
War Behemoth is a way better fight guy.
like 3/3s fight okay. Jeskai Student actually fights pretty well as a 3/4.
Yeah, because he goes up to a 2/3 and then like into a 3/4. Yeah.
Oh, Trumpet Blast you're referring to. Okay, I thought you were referring to the Icy Blast. I'm like, this is like the realest card in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, we're singing. Ooh,
Singing Bell Strike. That's fake removal.
It is?
But it's okay fake removal as far as fake removal goes, because then they can like untap to untap, but they also have to spend almost all of their mana to do that.
Both students are staying no matter what, literally based on the fact that I have 14 damn creatures.
Yeah, they're dudes, and dudes can attack.
Also, like, I have... Okay, so I am going to put Defiant Strike back in, and then... Oh, okay. No problem on that. The delay. You know, Defiant Strike does draw a card, whereas Swift Kicking does not.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm thinking if it's Singing Bell Strike. Like, so that's basically early removal. Like,
Yeah, it's early removal, whereas Swift Kick is like medium removal. I think most of the things will be Swift Kicking, also die to Bring Low.
I think Singing Bell Strike at least does more relevant things. Like, basically, Swift Kick requires us to sometimes 2-for-1 ourselves, whereas Singing Bell Strike requires our opponent to, like, pay
Tax.
6 frickin' mana.
Yeah. But watch us get so owned by that, by some stupid tap ability.
It's 6. I don't even care.
I know.
There's nothing in this set that could do that.
That we know. There might be a sponge
There's no
in this
unknown
format.
cards in this set.
I don't know. I didn't read the spoiler that carefully.
I did.
Did the sponge get reprinted? Are we going to lose to
We're
that?
not going to lose to the Sponge.
Are they going to put
Man, that would suck.
a Sarah's Embrace on a sponge and then murder us?
Alright, sort by color. Sort by color, and then let's move Morphs into Morph Zone. God, I hate this card. It's gonna, like, win me, like, 2 games. I'm still just gonna be super mad that it's in the deck.
Master of the Hidden Way, yeah. And then, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
We came out more even than I thought we were going to.
So white is the slight leader, and the other colors are basically even.
And we have... all of our fixing is blue.
14 lands. I want to say, like,
Even when you put the morphs back in, they're completely even. You have a morph of each color and then a morph of all colors.
Okay, so 14 lands. It could be 5/5/4, five planes. Oh, no, I actually want a 6
So
planes.
okay, if you put in 3 islands, we'll have 6 blue sources.
Okay. And then if I put in 6/5/3,
6, 5, 3. That would give you 6 white sources, 5 red sources, and then 6 blue sources. No, that'll give you. That'd be even all around, wouldn't it?
basically, and the banner, like
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's okay. Just evenly split.
it wants 5/5/4. Yep. Other way
Okay.
around. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So 6 blue, and blue is kind of like our late stuff anyway, with the exception of these two. Like Icy Blast is a finisher, Treasure Cruise is a 1 mana late game, and this is 6. Whereas red
Yeah,
is like Mardu War Shrieking.
yeah. I think we're fine.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm happy we have like. See, I'm scared because we have like all these dumb bombs, and we're just gonna get crushed, right? Like not, like absolutely not gonna get to use them.
Well, here's one thing. We have a war behemoth and like a 3/3 first striker
The,
and like 1/3s that can suddenly become 3/4s
mm-hmm,
and like an Ifrit that's a 4/3 first striker.
mm-hmm.
I think we can stall.
I have Abzan Battle Priest. Hey,
Yeah.
I really wish I had that flyer, the 2/3 for 3. That
Oh, of course.
maybe
Their
that.
deck would be
What if
so
that's
different.
what if that's what he took?
That over a Crater's Clone?
I can't. I mean,
I
it's
I could maybe see.
yeah. I'm sitting here thinking, like, is there a world where that's reasonable? Maybe. Like,
Yeah.
God. I won the dice roll. I would like to play first. Yes.
Yeah, that's a way to just what's this hand is
All colors and some cards
it can cycle Defiant Strike on their man.
on my man too.
No, on their man because we're not going to draw any of them.
We have a morph.
It also gets a card into the grave so that we can delve it
Oh
later.
my god!
The Wombo combo
Yo!
is play 7 Defiant Strikes with your treasure
Our
cruise.
opponent is literally a Black Lotus.
Yeah, or like an Obsnic Solace or whatever, however the hell you say that.
DLC for cons. That's how.
I'm.
That's how those cards get in here.
What if they start doing that? They
Awful.
start having they make packs
Awful.
smaller that only have uncommons and commons in them, and then they have like a fourth pack that only has that's smaller.
Isn't Magic
that has-
DLC anyway?
Yeah, but wait, hear me out.
Okay.
So we have these 3 packs that are smaller with only commons and uncommons in them.
We have
And then a
those. They're
fourth-
called. We have them. They're
Five
called
col-
5
five
card
card?
pack. Okay, so-
Okay, and then you have another pack that's even smaller, but only it has a rare or mythic rare and then uncommons in it, and they cost more.
Why would anybody like again?
Because they you have to buy them because they stopped making regular packs.
Then you couldn't draft in like half of the game. Like,
No, they would invent a way to draft. I'm sure they have like logisticians. that
look,
would
let me
find
tell
a
you
way to
something
make it work.
cool. Like games inventing a way to draft that don't actually have it built in.
They never work.
Yeah,
Although
Game
that's
of Thrones has draft nowadays. It used
Mag-
it used to have draft way back in the day. Netrunner has draft. It's basically
yeah. All their Magic didn't used to have draft. Remember that when they didn't print packs right?
I had a friend who played Ice Age Sealed, actually no draft. Ice Age Alliance's Cold Snap Draft.
Only one of those packs was made with drafting in mind.
Yep, and the best card, the best card hands down was I think it's called Wind Spirit, or
I think I knew that card.
it is a 5 mana 3/2 flyer for blue 4. It has flying and can't be blocked unless they block with like 3 guys.
Yeah, it's like got a fairy on it.
what does that have? Maybe two guys. Like, it's basically unfreaking blockable because, like, okay, yeah, in limited, I'm just gonna have a trio of flyers sitting around to
Yeah, right.
block this guy.
It's got like the lady fairy on it.
Yep.
It's wow, that art is by Foligo. That does not look like Kaja Foligo art.
I can picture it in my head, and that doesn't sound right.
It's too druid. Anyways, that is a snapping drake with the madcap skills on it.
Yeah.
What the hell blocks that?
Remove this card from your deck if you're not playing in a draft.
That sounds almost like a conspiracy card.
Netrunner has cards that have the text draft only on them.
Yeah, it's like the identities, right?
Game of Thrones also has cards that have draft only on them.
Doesn't that game also have like fake identity type things in
No,
it?
it doesn't. They're literal cards that are only playable in a draft format.
Uh,
They're reprints from back when the card game used to be an actual, like, buy booster packs.
right.
It used to be, yeah.
Monoburn. Monoburn was like a cool thing that was like a hi, I gotcha. But it was also I know what it usually was, but then it also made cards like complex, like Rite of Flame.
Not Rite of Flame, Braid of Fire.
Rite of Fire. Rite of Flame was the counts in your deck, right? Like in your graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah. But Braid of Fire. I remember having to make my Braid of Fire work without dying to it, and that was fun. My way of doing so involved gemstone array. Yes. Yeah.
Get them down.
If our opponent does not play a morph, he's playing a morph. Okay.
Do I attack? My morph's pretty valuable.
We aren't doing anything with the mana from War Shrieker anyways. We might just want a 3/3.
Yeah, sure.
The flip on...
Oh, that'll let me flip next turn, too. Ooh.
Yeah, on 5 is what the flip is.
5. Look at our opponent's colors.
Yeah, that's 5 color, right? Or 4.
What do you got to drop down?
He's using the black. Or he's got an X spell. Or...
Morph?
Oh, no,
Okay.
morph. Okay. Let's attack. We can use Defiant Strike to make Icy Blast work.
Ha. I'm gonna...
Just flip to have a big creature.
Hey, I'm here to crush you.
Take 10 damage. 9 damage.
9 damage. By the way, I'm just going to Icy Blast his entire team and then attack for another 7, and then this game ends? So... Yeah. I mean... I have a 4-power creature?
We have a 4-power creature. Our opponent, I feel our opponent might decide to tap his creatures for us anyways.
Yep. I will take your damage. That is acceptable.
Do not play a land.
Tapped land that
He
gains
plays a
another
land.
life.
That might mean we... No, has he got a morph for us?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a morph for us.
I mean, I'm bringing in the pain.
Yeah, let's just crush him. Oh, the Abyss.
Okay.
Mercy. Not got the mana for God's Willing. That was a... Okay.
I'm just gonna continue the Abyss at him then. Also 5 color.
Okay. Quick. I had to check really quick that our opponent was not playing an 80 card deck.
No, he's got the intentional.
Here's a secret. We have lethal even without Crater's Claw.
We don't yet. He actually has 9 to our 8.
Right, 8. I counted wrong. I kept thinking that the Ifrit gave 3-0 on the flip.
It did, but our opponents gained life off these.
Alrighty.
That's where your math is. Your math was perfect. We dealt 10 damage, but it brought him to 11 rather than to 10, and then we hit him to 9 instead of 8. So.
Yeah, I'm too used to gates rather than these refuges. If this guy is like the Path of Mystery Secret Plans deck, I will be so impressed.
That'd be pretty good.
Because that is like the easiest Wombo combo to do in the format if you get the 2 cards for it. I like Secret Plans enough that I might first pick it. Not over a Creator's Claw, though.
We tried it.
We tried it.
Or
We were
not the
so...
secret plans. We tried the other one.
Now, we've tried both.
Yeah.
Just not together.
Man, together is what you want.
Yeah, together is where you're like card advantaging and creature advantaging your opponent out.
Yeah.
aka Sword is here.
Yeah.
Hello, hello,
Yeah,
Cass.
we dealt 10 damage with our attack, and our opponent has a lot of morphs. That's literally what's going on here.
Our deck is 3 bombs and then struggling to find creatures.
Yeah.
One of them is in our hand.
Do not think the sand will hold back winter.
That's so awful. What card has good flavor text in this format? Okay. A planes out of our opponent.
Mantis Rider.
That's a good card. Tap out.
This is where I just Icy Blast his team, right?
Yeah. Okay. Dragon's Grip.
What if I tapped all your guys? He actually wanted to race us there.
Yeah. But it does not work that way, especially if we can gain a life. And to kill our opponent. Oh, you're the Greed Lord? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and there's our other Bombo.
So our opponent has no blockers. Yeah.
Okay.
2 cards into the revealed card zone. We have Snowhorn Rider and
That's...
Krumar Bondkin.
Okay, Snowhorn Rider is like one of the...
Biggest.
Yeah, I like that morph guy. Just as cheap beef. Not even that cheap, what a surprise. But Grimoire Bondkin.
I'm sitting here looking at flavor text now, trying to find something that works.
Okay, so what do we have that kills morphs dead?
Also, Mantis Riding. That's pretty interesting.
We can kill Mantis Rider
So
pretty...
Disdainful Stroke sucks here. It is awful.
Yeah. Seeing Bell Strike is cool.
That's already in the main, so we're good.
I know, I was looking at stuff. We have stuff that beats... Well, Kick beats a lot of morphs in combat with a lot of our guys.
Jeskai Student.
Yeah, Jeskai Student just kills a morph with Swift Kick.
So does, like, Mardu Warshrieker.
Yeah, we have that's worse than that.
That's a real question. Like, I actually like the cards we have.
Just run it back.
Let's just
I'll say, yeah, Mantis Rider does have good flavor text. It's about the mantis eating you. If you don't respect it. This looks great.
This
would
looks
like a white.
acceptable.
I would like that to have been a Flooded Strand. Or what's it called?
We're gonna be okay.
We got a morph.
Our opponent didn't have a tap land to lead. That's actually...
Bad for him. 'Cause he's got so many. Flying Piker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the best flavor text Pokecam is Cowards Can't Block Warriors.
Ah, yes, that's strong flavor. How much do you care about your morph?
Probably not. Probably cares about it more than a Piker. I would like a white source.
Mm-hmm. Our opponent's really off color, though. Like, hyper.
Well, yeah, he's got more colors to be off of.
Yeah, he's on 2 of 5. We're on 2 of 3, so...
If that is Krumar Bondkin, he can flip it next turn.
That's
And then
okay.
if we draw planes, we can just kill it with like Defiant Strike. And another morph, of course.
Hey, I guess that lets me cast Jeskai Student.
Yeah.
Do I care about this morph? Yes.
Yeah, I think we care about it. I will tell him what it is, maybe.
And that's fine. It's too powerful.
This is game 2.
Yep, game 2. We won game 1. Yeah, just sideboard flatten Rakdos? Hell yeah.
I would respect that. Alright, he's just going to. Okay.
Alright, so here's our fake fixing for the day. Now we have blockers for all your shit.
If he goes to 5, I don't like blocking.
Jeskai Student. I like blocking with Mardu Warshrieker on 5 still, I think.
Yeah, since the 4/4 flips on 6. Also, he didn't play the 5th land. He might be doing raid here.
Yeah. I'm gonna block.
He's just body checking us.
Wow.
Yosh.
Raid?
He's got his own Mardu War Shrieker.
Maybe a arc lightning. Yeah, okay, that's kill. Okay.
Bombo!
Moment I think of it, like I was like, why did he attack? Like, oh, never mind. Everything makes total sense now that it's arc lightning.
He had to throw away a guy to do that, though. And he passed. And we
Oh.
drew.
We drew Fireball.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think the next creature he plays is getting Singing Bell stroked.
Yes, I agree with that. Ooh.
Ooh, gross. That's a draw.
Really?
That's a draw, too. Reaching towards Riverwheel Aerialist, which is actually super great with Crater's Claw.
Mm-hmm.
So you can flip Ponyback Brigade now.
Yeah.
What was the other morph that
5/5.
died?
The 5/5.
Right.
Riverwheel Aerialist plus Crater's Claws will be able to get us out of this game pretty effectively, I believe.
Yeah.
Also, if I could flip this goddamn creature, we'd be in a really good spot, too. But, you know.
Just playing Ponyback, I think, costs more than...
Oh, nope, he's playing a guy for me to Singing Bell Strike.
Yeah. We can even morph a dude.
Yep.
Stalling for...
We're buying as much time as possible to get this Fireball to work.
Yep.
Also, draw one of our 8 white sources.
Yeah, the thing that... Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's just what we need.
Half of our mana base.
What do you got? 2 morphs? Ponyback Brigade proper?
Yeah, he's probably just going to play Ponyback Brigade.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I accept.
Well, sometimes you get what you ask for.
What the fuck is this?
That's
What the fuck is this?
that's what the text of that card says, right? Draw 3 planes. It'd be a Hearthstone card. Draw 3 planes.
Hey, buddy.
You know what? I'm happy about that.
Hey, do you need some, like, white sources?
Did you know that Magic the Gathering is a game you play with a randomized deck?
Hey, buddy.
He cannot profitably attack.
This was the most boring treasure cruise in the world. All we saw.
Planes.
Stupid planes. buddy, you're at 9. You can't crack at me.
He
Okay,
can't.
he can crack with that, and
Be a
he knows he can.
Okay, we'll take 2. War Behemoth is a large creature. Although I think we're
Indeed.
playing Riverwheel Aerialists.
Or attacking with my morphs. I don't know. Yeah, this is the cruise through Nebraska.
I've done Kansas before, not Nebraska.
I lived in South Dakota.
Yeah. His 5/3 is next to dead.
Effectively.
He could. He doesn't have the land, or else he could play a very rude joke. In which case, we would only attack with the first striker. Oh, you can attack with both. Okay.
I don't like Outlast as a possibility.
We don't either, especially lifelink. So do we attack?
No fear.
He could put the cards on the table if he plays a land.
He could just chump here, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's what the goblins are for.
So the big thing I'm scared of is Abzan Battle Priest actually doing, like life linking. Like all of a sudden he plays like a forest and goes.
Armament core or something.
No,
Sorry,
no, not even that. A forest and like incremental growth or something.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I would say Iowa, but this doesn't have enough corn to be Iowa.
Yeah.
All Iowa has is a lot of corn when you're driving through.
It's got that mesa on it to be like Nebraska, though.
Yeah, I mean, alternately it could be like western South Dakota because there's the weird there's the Badlands over there,
Yeah, it could be like.
and you can see like you can see it's like there's multiple.
Yeah, it could be like parts of Montana. Although that's not really. It'd be more green.
I was gonna say he's dead to like 16 different things I have here. Okay, Smite the Monstrous is a good try.
We still have a 4-power creature though somewhere. Okay, he's holding back chumps.
Uh huh.
Hmm. If he doesn't block, he takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and dies.
I'm honestly thinking of just leaving my guys back.
How much is the flip on War Behemoth?
5. I can't. I can do that and the Wind Scout.
And Wind Scout. I like that. That's what I was thinking of.
Wind Scout's really good with this set of cards.
Yes, it is. Because Defiant Strike is a way to get a 4-power creature.
Mm-hmm.
And also attack for damages.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
So he can untap his Krumar, but that's
That doesn't really do a whole lot because that is very firmly blocked by a War Behemoth.
that's his damn turn. So
Like I untap Crewbar and attack.
wait, is that cycle like a gigantic set of like rock paper scissors? Except for the green one just beats them all.
Well, that's how it usually goes as far as creatures, right?
Like you have the blue one, which ties the black one, beats the red one, ties the white one, or no, like bounces off the white one.
Well, yeah, the white one kind of blocks them all,
except for the green one.
Except for the green one, which is a 6/7.
And the blue one, it bounces off. Wow, so those.
So it's just like the green and white one, and then like the black one is like a
Bad,
bad card,
bad,
and
but
then
it's 5 power.
it's 5 power, which can kill your opponent in 4 hits. And
Right. Basically, right here, this all depends on what our opponent actually does. You know,
yeah,
I want him to do nothing. Nothing is my preferred stratagem, but here's the thing. I can, like, flip out for something like Fireball for 9, plus a Jeskai Wind Scout attack for 5. Like, so even his, like, lifelink is extremely low.
and he's thinking about it. If anything, our opponent has shown his propensity to think.
It's true, and our opponent has also shown propensity to have interesting, like, useful plays. So
Yeah, well, he has every color to at his immorph. Okay, that's not an interesting or a creative play, and I think you're going to die. Are you going to attack? I. Okay, cool.
actually, this is going to be weird, but this is more correct.
Have a 4 power creature in case of
Instant speed removal.
yeah. Okay.
So if I cast Defiant Strike first, followed by the biggest fireball in the world. Oh, so it's 9 damage
Yeah,
on the
9.
resolution, and I have 2 4-power guys.
One of them is no. You have a 5/3 flyer, man.
I know.
In case of fire, although the fire was on our side.
Okay.
Yeah, a Snowhorn Rider. That's the morph you played down.
Yeah.
So our opponent was like off blue, probably.
Easily. This is a face down. Wow, I really thought that would show it with the revealed cards. This is the Snowhorn Rider again. And our opponent did show like Mantis Rider in a previous game.
Yep. So yeah, we did half our opponent's life total in one swing.
Holy shit, they're all done.
That is how. Whoa. That actually scares me.
Yeah. What the hell? Also 2-1.
We have to fear Matt Rogers.
9
That's
minutes,
probably
4 minutes, 5 minutes. I guess ours were 10, 13. I guess we did have that long wait.
Yeah.
When our
Our
opponent just sat there thinking.
yeah, our opponent. Someone is going to say it, but I'm not going to. Our opponent spent a lot of time doing nothing.
That's kind of the morph deck, though, ain't it?
No, I meant like
Oh,
outside.
Sagu
making
Archer is
plays.
part. I'm sorry, yeah, Sagu Archer is part of the 5-mana monocolor morph, not the Loxodon.
Well, then what cycle is the Loxodon in?
It's just because green gets decent morphs. Like Teamer gets good morphs.
Well, everybody gets.
No, Teamer gets like slightly more better morphs, like Ice Feather Aven and such.
Really? Is it just because green gets some more efficient creatures?
Sort of. I think it's basically that.
Or isn't like the glacial idiot one of their guys?
Well, like
That guy's not very good.
Glacial Stalker.
Yeah, the 4/5 for 6 that flips for 5.
Yeah, I mean the big thing on that is like 4 power is relevant to have.
Yeah, that's why there are people who would play Mardu Blazebringer.
Blaze it. I played 2 of them.
Yeah,
That was a good. It was really good in that deck.
Well, you had the Teamer Ascendancy, didn't you?
Yes, so it cantripped. Also, I had a Soul Tie Flare, so it gained me 4 life.
At every I still didn't like it. I don't like this hand.
Completely acceptable hand.
This is great. I love this. We're not doing anything on the first 2 turns, anyways.
But yeah, that was basically the one deck where it was like real.
Hey, card parody.
We'd with the Cove because I can produce red if I needed it.
Okay, nothing to. Ooh. Do you want that on 2 or Jeskai Wind Scout on 3?
Hard question.
If you draw a land, you can do a 3. If you don't draw a land, you can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bet
Like,
because
we can also draw like
another
that
two.
one. Yeah, we can also draw. Yeah, we do have those.
Yo, guess who gets to attack into that?
Guess who stuck on to? Yeah, sorry, whatever. You could kill his guy with the Crater's Claws.
Or I could like,
Attack.
I could also just not be aggressive.
Well, Highland game. I don't know. What's correct? We'll just prowess out without ever killing the Highland game and be fine.
Morph.
A morph? Okay.
I like maybe putting down Weapon Master 2 here, but
Yeah, if we drew land, you could flip it.
uh,
Then
basically
that would
having
be-
a flipped Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
there's an important message for you in the
I see it.
Okay.
The flesh toned vest. My only reservation is that it isn't quite like a
horror.
or even a horror or Christmas movie, but I'll probably stream it. Or sci-fi or whatever.
Yeah.
Halloween is sort of vague in what is allowed.
Does it have a skeleton?
That's important. Does the Fist of the North Star have a skeleton or a head exploding?
Oh, that scene I don't know if it has a. Actually, it's got to have a head exploding.
It's got to have a head exploding. Well, I guess
Okay.
he gets to attack for 4.
3, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, he's got a piker. I'm going to say it. Inox Tracker flipped sort of owns either of the creatures on in our opponent has right now. So does Ifrit Weapon
I was
Master.
gonna
but I'm
say
saying-
like here's the problem.
I know. I was just bringing it up.
Well,
Having 2 first strikers is better than me.
okay, long shot squad, you're cool.
That guy's strong. Here's the morph. If you swing with the Jeskai student, he's going to know it's a trap. Maybe that's okay. It's either that or
All right, he did not accept my trap.
play dudes. Or do you want the...
This is play dudes.
Mhm.
This is just get the board down. Because I need to match him.
That long shot squad will eventually grow to be a problem, but he'll have to invest time and effort into that. And where we can just burn it the hell away.
Or
Burn him the hell away.
Yeah.
Okay, he's outlasting.
an opponent could just disappear too, I suppose.
And... nada.
Okay.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get attack with both. Yeah.
Alright, so we get damage in.
And he sort of offsets with a Highland game.
Well, I'll take hitting for 5 though. Like that's pretty.
Yeah. Pretty
'Cause
real.
He needs to pump this one more time to make it beat a free weapon master. Unless he just wants a 4-power guy to like punch. Punching
Yeah,
would be strong.
Punching would be pretty cool. I mean, we get to attack with the... If we outlast that long shot squad again, we can attack with the morph again. And then pull the same stupid trick we did before.
Mm-hmm.
No outlast. He just wants a 4-power dude. That isn't quite good enough.
That is +1/+1 counters makes it deal 5 damage.
Oh, duh, right. Exactly. Also, we could prowess off of it. Okay. Wait, attack with the Jeskai student first. Or, when's the correct time to do that?
Like, I'm thinking I wait for him to do it again.
You want to, okay, that's fine too. Get him to waste mana.
Yeah. Get him to waste time with the long shot squad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good too, because it still dies to the bring low.
Yeah. I could get, like, owned, but... 5 mana.
Come on, play incremental growth.
I mean, his morph is probably huge now, and that's kind of an issue, but...
Is there anything that flips for... I don't think there's anything that flips for double red. I think nothing actually... There's not a whole lot that flips for double color.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do the bring low, you can still prowess off of Treasure Cruise.
Also, this lets me, like, treasure cruise easier.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like the card goes in the grave.
He might have, a way around it.
The hexproof flip?
Maybe the 1-mana counterspell? No, Disdainful Stroke. 2-mana counterspell. Okay.
Okay.
I guess I should have taken my... That's fine.
This is also good.
What if I just cast a guy that's going to end the game sooner or later, and I have a Fireball, and you didn't counter my Fireball with Disdainful Stroke?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Hopefully we can draw some fake removal for that long shot squad.
I'm honestly okay with it. It's not, like, stuffing me or anything.
As soon as it becomes 5, it will.
But the thing is, his life total doesn't have the time to deal with that. You know?
Yeah. Master, Mystic of the Hidden Way. Morph coming in.
It means I just take the hit.
I'm thinking it's the 5/5 trample.
I could use Jeskai Student to, like, face check. I
Yeah.
actually like that.
Nah,
I think I'm willing to let Jeskai Student, like, or Einak,
eat it.
maybe Einak Bondkin?
Is he become irrelevant at this point, even with the first strike?
I think they're equivalent because of prowess. So I'm going to ask him the question to flip that. Because if it's a 5/5 trample, okay, 4/5, that's even better. I might kill him back here. That might have saved his life. Doing the math. My Fireball is for 6, plus 7 is 15.
He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you already did the math while I was counting it. Huh. So
I'm gonna try it. Well, actually, I guess I don't need to attack all out.
well, whatever. If you don't attack all out, you can't attack with Einak Bondkin.
Let's see what he does.
So we are dead to.
Oh, he killed himself. That was actually why I made this attack. Because look at what his life total turns to.
Yeah. Okay. He decides to be
He didn't know about this.
He didn't know about Mega Fireball.
Gigaball. The Claw!
Did you know this was our second pick? For some reason. Hooray!
Yeah.
See, I was afraid of him, like, untapping...
And fireballing us back? Yeah.
No, incremental growthing us and killing us.
I could not survive. Actually, no.
If you attacked all out and he did that, he would have...
Yes.
He would have been... He would
Exactly.
have just killed us.
But see, I figure I'll give my opponent the ability to make a misplay.
Okay, so what do we care about that this man does?
Morphs, Outlast. I don't think the kick is good.
I don't think the kick is good either. We beats everything we do. We already have our anti-Outlast technology, so let's just go with it.
You know, like, no, yes, maybe, no.
Falter.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, was
Or,
Falter.
or Mega Falter, rather.
Well, we already have, like, Ice Blast as, like, Mega Falter, so...
We do, so why do we need another one?
The Claw.
I'm trying to think of the card that we've won limited games enough with to actually deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
Mausler. Look at this beautiful bean footage.
I will actually keep a 5-lander. That's... but whatever.
We're on the draw.
6-lander?
Yeah. Well, they gave us life.
I know.
Although, not next turn. Play Highland, idiot. Yo! What the hell,
Guy
man?
wants to crush me. Man is here to crush me.
Sometimes you just want a Gaius Skyfolk. Okay.
It's true.
And he attacks. Well, we are also going to attack, I suppose.
No, Kintree Warden.
We are... Do we attack? Or do we just... We could play Plains and... Well, that doesn't let us play Marty Warshrieker next turn.
It does. We can just, like, keep playing not Tranquil Cove.
And I just hold up that and keep
Hold
Ice
back.
Feather Raven.
That morph is really strong.
Yeah, the Kintree Warden? Or the... He has both pretty good morphs. I actually like Kintree Warden a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna do attempt to... Alright, Kung Fu kick that bird.
Okay, he does the high kick. If he misses, he
hits
takes
himself.
Recoil damage.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Incoming recoil damage. +3,
Waken
+3
the bear.
trample.
You're taking a lot of damage.
But we have some Tranquil Coves to get it back. Alright, War Shrieker. Get in there.
Well, Kintree Warden is not a good morph. It's a good one mana dot guy.
Yes.
I don't like him as a morph that much. But he is, so I guess he's like the opposite of what a morph usually is. Like usually the trick of the morph is you flip it.
It gets
The
bigger.
trick of his trick as a morph is that he Man, War Behemoth just is not really good enough here, is it?
This morph's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's going to be probably the 4 or 5 again, just assuming perfect knowledge.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that
I mean-
hit. Well, if he has
Yeah.
a 5th land. Which he doesn't.
Probably just Ice Feather Raven in then.
Am I willing to trade there? I think so.
I think so too.
If he has a trick, I've got like Defiant Strike to like untrick it if it's weird, but okay, yeah, I do want that off the board. We can trade our shitty guys.
What we need to do is find a way to kill or deal with that flying bear.
Yeah.
That ain't quite it. Although it works well with
Keep
attacking.
pressing. Yep. I'm attacking because this guy isn't really blocking anything effectively. The morph is going to get blocked by Jeskai Student, Feat of Resistance, making that like our victory.
Mm-hmm. Assuming it's not huge on the flip.
Even if it's a 5/5, I win that fight.
Yeah, it goes up to a 2/4, then up to a 3/4, and then you can
Like
strike it again. Yeah, okay.
yeah, like I win on the fight, even if it's that huge. So
Jeez, we're getting beat up for that bear.
yes. Interesting.
That is a way to get back up in life total.
He's gonna block with embodiment though, Like I
Well,
would assume it's embodiment sack because he wants a fifth land. So I'm not. That's why
yeah.
I didn't bother playing this pre-combat. I could have, but I didn't feel it necessary.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to play things post-combat anyways. We have only expensive ways to kill that bear, or fake ways.
We kill that bear by life linking and ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I still have my full combo up, so
Yeah, Feat of Resistance starting to sound better now that
mighty with that Abzan Battle Priest in play. Very mighty.
this guy has a. He's doing that shit again. Well, he's not going to.
Um,
Do we get to know what mode it is? Or what's the chat say? Tap target creature deals 2 damage to that creature.
I'm going to assume he's dealing 2 damage
Uh,
to the Battle Priest because that only
I would
makes
have.
sense.
Yeah, even not.
It only makes sense. So,
Let's. This counters the spell, anyways, right?
no, he still gets to tap the.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that I can't see the modes.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I have to just kind of like if this were two toughness creatures, it would be much more of a.
Yeah, and then I would like. This is where. E-Judge, could you come over here, please? The Robo-Judge appears.
What color do I want protection from?
Uh, Blue is more
Blue.
relevant on the table.
Yeah, let's go with blue because he doesn't have red mana up.
Yeah. And green doesn't do it.
Yeah. So lifelink.
Lifelink.
He probably leaves his guy back now. Oh no.
Block the Kentry Warden?
I think I blocked the more.
Well, what if his tricks at 3 are? They're the trample one, right?
Yeah, which kills my guy no matter what. But I guess if it's on, yeah, I go with the morph because if it's +3/+3, I can use Defiant Strike to. Trade.
Yeah. And gain 5 life off of the trade. He's becoming huge.
Well, he doesn't trample.
Wait a second. 6, 7, 8, 9. He could have put us at 1 with a flyer. Why did he not decide to do that?
He wants his guy still, which is probably relevant. I would guess his guy is extremely relevant.
Let's draw a card. Remember when I said we wanted lots of these to crap our deck up with? Can you attack?
Hell yes. No fear.
Go at it.
No fear.
Bombo.
Basically, this card says you need to end the game now because he cannot protract it anymore. Like, a protracted game is a lost game for him. Okay.
That only deals with half the card. It lets him attack us for damages.
Mm-hmm. How much, though? 4? He's leaving a blocker on the ground.
Yeah, we just like draw our Crater's
Firewall,
Claw or
yeah.
something.
Tap your team.
That doesn't. Yeah, that ices at this point. We draw our own Singing Bell Strike.
Final card out of his hand is another morph.
Mysteries. Well, I guess we can...
We can double activate. I think the card in hand is more relevant as a trick right now. So we pass.
You can only very tenuously attack with Ice Feather Haven.
His morphs might be like 5/5 on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing is he can only morph up one, and he's on top deck land, so...
Well, if they are 5/5s, I'll have to block at least one of them.
I'm gonna block both of his morphs.
He's deciding if he wants to send the Ice Feather Haven or not. What pushed Jeskai is we opened High Sentinel and then... Okay. And then we opened Crater's Claw and then floundered around a little bit and then got like Ifrit Weapon Masters.
Yeah. So declare attackers. Yeah, let's just go block. Actually. Switch it up. So now he's gonna have to like morph up his guys in order to, you know, do anything.
Yeah. Or if he just doesn't.
Pine Walker. Alright, I can't beat Pine Walker in combat, but that's fine. Mardu Warshrieker can win his fight.
The Mardu Warshrieker eats that. Does leave our opponent with a 5/5 though.
That's fine. We'll have a 5/5 plus. It's untapped, which is a bit more problematic than I'd like, but we're gonna go ahead and put a 1/1 counter on that creature. And then put a +1/+1 counter on... Is it me? I control? You control, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking out for that. So, Mardu
It is
Warshrieker.
1/1 counter on for any creature.
Should have played the land last turn. Is actually a mistake.
More activations. Or you could have had an activation and an untap.
Yes.
Which would have let you
Yes.
block to the Pine Walker effectively.
More effectively. However, I can still threaten his combat pretty hard here. Like, it looks really bad for him to attack because he loses his flyer and he loses his Pine Walker. Like, unless he has a way to actually kill my flyer, he's in a really, really bad zone. You know.
So, do we untap it? We untap an instep, or do we?
I untap mid-combat if he
Yeah.
gives me the option.
You're like Crater's Claws.
Avalanche Tusker. Target creature blocks it this combat if able.
He's going to make the High Sentinel. That's a very slow kill spell for High Sentinel if it's untapped.
It is more mana efficient to start putting +1/+1 counters on my guys and untap later. Want this to be a 6/6. We also just have a win if I draw it.
If we draw anything.
Oddly enough, I don't think I can play that.
I don't think we can either.
I think passing is correct.
I think so too, and I feel like our opponent, he's really, really weird position.
Well, the thing is, his Avalanche Tusker actually dies. He's also top decking, so he needs to draw well. The other thing is this Ice Feather Raven is actually keeping him alive now.
Yeah. Will the Avalanche Tusker come in, so does Pine Walker?
I mean, I'm going to make the obvious blocks when he does this, so... Oh, he's aware of that. Yeah, he's now realizing that his Singing Bell Strike is actually incorrect. Yes, he needs 2 damage to win, but he needs... Like, he needs it. Like, without it, he actually... If he attacks with his Ice Feather Raven and fails to kill me, I win.
Yes. So Valley Dasher would have been cool if he was not already in the attack step.
Alright, gaining life is good for him, but not, like, super relevant, but it's better than bluffing. Alright. So, end step, untap this creature.
And now it beats Avalanche Tusker in combat. Exciting.
Mm-hmm. I need to cycle that. It could have been Fireball, it could have been...
Yeah, things what in the game.
Yeah.
We need to draw our Board Buster before he draws his.
Yes.
Or like a Treasure Cruise. That'd be cool right about now.
If he draws a 2-power creature, he can just pass the turn and... Okay, so see, now he actually is threatening lethal.
Unless we draw a creature or removal spell.
Yep. So put a +1 counter on this. So I need not land here.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, that was a 100% guarantee at this point, because literally any spell in my deck would have been good enough. Any of them. Yeah.
So we attack with High Sentinel?
I mean, we lose, and
Yeah,
basically...
we lose anyways. Let's...
Yeah. Actually, I guess we don't lose. I attack with High Sentinel. I can untap it as a blocker.
Yeah, so he has to either block or die here.
Uh-huh. And now I have the second blocker I need. Okay, never mind.
You know what? Do you know what happened? Singing Bell Strike became a liability. It finally happened.
I know. I see it. It's great. I'm not gonna lose. I'm going to crush you with my Vigilance creature. All right. Do you have a trick? Nope. We lose. Oh, that's horribly awful. And
that does actually nothing.
mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Tap this guy and you win.
Oh, but what did he say?
Misclick.
But.
Oh, did he draw a second way to kill me?
Bravo! Bravo!
Yeah, what the hell? Let's freaking get out of here.
McGinnis. He's going to crush us. Powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's deck is really weird. He has lots of top end, but also has like lots of things that would be really cool for early removal.
All right. That's how it'd be.
How good is Disdainful Stroke?
It wouldn't have done anything. He plays Morphs in 3-cost instance.
Right, he played like one guy that it would have worked on the Tusker. Well,
I think we run it back.
Let's just not draw lands as much, but still draw them
literally any card.
I think we would like to play first. Yeah.
Okay.
That's better. He did mulligan. We're fine. 10 minutes is like not that bad for the game three. That's
Man,
about
if that was
average.
styling, that would have been.
Yeah, it was the last card in his hand. What's he got for? He's got
Wow, nice one
Kintry.
drops.
Yeah. Behold,
I'm coming in.
behold as, behold as we. Oh man, your mouse was like just on the edge, so it was no land,
No land.
no land. I think we're going to play two creatures and crush him.
I agree with that. Now that I was gonna say just like
The battle priest. But no, we're going to do the thing you do with War Shrieker, which is you play it and then a morph.
yeah. So he blocks and sacks to get his third land, which is what, and then we do this. He thinks about disdainful stroke. No, he just does that. Okay.
Now, weird that he did not do it at blocks. It must have
He
been.
wanted to leave up like a trick or something. I guess. I don't know.
I have no idea. Or leave up the appearance of such a thing. Yo, what up?
So here's where we start crushing.
And he's found his third or fourth land.
Okay. That's fine
He
because
found
we
us.
have really, really real like guys. You know.
Yeah. We have a Master of the Hidden Way and a Spear Dude. And if we don't draw land, we can play a 3/2 that dies immediately to Winter Flame.
Yep. He can't Winter Flame right now though. That's.
Not right now, no.
What if I play that instead?
Yeah, what if we play that instead? Just a 3/4 flyer with no text. Except for the very important text on it.
By the way, if he doesn't block, I'm not playing it.
Right, because it'll get countered.
Yeah.
He's shown that before. That'll make it a 4/4, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much is the flip on Master of the Hidden Way?
3, and then I can Defiant Strike.
That seems okay. 2 for 1 him?
We lose our unblockable guy, but we were losing that no matter what in the combat, so...
Yeah,
Also, we might draw land.
that'd be really cool. I like 2 for 1 him at least.
Same.
Getting his dredge skeletons out of the way.
Highland game, okay.
This makes land priority. Okay.
That's fine. So now it's high sentinels, and it's high time we start doing really dumb bullshit.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
high sentinels of bullshit.
Yeah, I like Highland game a lot too. He's a good piker.
What do you got, buddy? Highland or long shot squad, okay.
We attack directly into that.
Yeah.
No, that was a 2 for 1. Defiant strike cantrip.
This is
This is another 2 for 1, by the way.
2 for O.
Right, first strike. Yeah,
Yeah.
first strike. Yeah. I guess we want to kill Longshot. Longshot. The Longshot Schlod.
He can't cast a
He
lot
can't-
of things.
You can't cast the Super Grow. Yoink.
Hello, I am the most
Take
ridiculous guy.
take 6 and discard 2 cards. That's most of an ultimatum, right?
Yeah. Lose all Wrath of God. That's strong.
Plague winds, I hear.
Funnily enough, like our rare is kind of good, but honestly, like the
That hard working ass common right there.
yeah,
Yeah, crush in.
huh?
He loses that fight.
Yeah, he can't win that fight, so I'm not gonna allow him to even fight it.
We just play Battle Priest then.
Yeah,
Start gaining life.
because lifelink with my team of guys that'll soon have 1/1 counters. I like that.
Yeah, although really, it's getting winter flamed like
He's,
right now.
he's dead.
Okay,
That's the game.
so we're in packs.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, our rares. This showed up and did work here. Honestly, the free weapon master is the
I
super
think is so
buster.
strong. I think is that guy is really strong, especially compared to his cycle.
Well, I think the teamer one, the 5/5, is also just as strong. Like it
Oh yeah,
even beats it in combat.
it beats it in combat, but it's better than like Ponyback Brigade. What's the Abzan one?
Abzan one is lifelinker, 4/4 lifelinker.
Yeah, the Abzan guide. That guy's really strong
Oh
too, though.
yeah. Oh, I'm not like don't get me wrong. High Sentinels is basically the stupidest thing. But
Yeah, look at the wombo combo right there. But we've been crushing people with the Weapon Masters so much.
right, return to data. Hey, we're going into finals.
We're doing packs, and we're not fighting Matt Rogers, which is who I thought we were going to fight because that sounds
Petrie SIU.
SIU.
Sounds like a special
Sounds
investigations unit.
It sounds like a university, Southern Illinois University.
Law and Order SIU.
That's
I know it's
ma-
not.
I know it. I know it.
That's what I think of, though. It probably is a university.
But yeah, like High Sentinels is like above cost for a creature of its weight, anyways, with dressing on it.
Yeah, not only all that stuff, Medibot, like passable counters plus self pump plus evasion plus monocolored single white.
Single white.
White.
Single white on the play, single white on the activation.
There are no one mana combat tricks in Bug, but there are delve cards. But he only had 3 cards in his grave, so he can +6/+6 me. That was I was looking for that.
He could not become immense like he did before.
He did show me get huge.
This was a super quick draft. Everybody's been playing very quickly except for 5-color Greed, who we crushed.
Yeah, I would say that Wingmate Rock is the better card of the two.
Oh, but yeah, because it's a goddamn mythic. But
Keep.
I would like red, but we have no red cards to play anyways.
Like I
And
can
really
cast
good-
every card in my hand.
We also have a very good piker, which I guess we're playing, and probably outlasting before we attack.
Depending on his.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're outlasting before we attack. Singing Bell Strike would also be fine there.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well.
He'll probably play a morph.
I'm not blocking if he attacks. That's a free 2/2 hit. Like this guy's actually been seeing heavy constructed play.
Yeah, as far as bear goes, that guy's pretty good.
Like there's a lot of kind of like cheap tricks plus lifelink
really-
meaning a lot.
Really, that deck like attacks with Seeker of the Way and burns you to the face or your dudes.
Yeah. Oh! Holy shit!
Our opponent's going to gain a bunch of life, I have a
Holy
feeling.
shit!
You know what? I think Singing Bell Strike would have been better there, but you know how hindsight
I was
is.
gonna say like it's only better against that one card because it's absolutely better in the in that instance, and I'm still casting this right here.
Mhm.
Like that was a strong play by my opponent. I agree with his strong play. Be going to 26, having perfect colors forever,
Yeah, he made the land drop. There we go.
having his own Einok Bondkin, having his own infinite.
Stupid idiot assholes. Okay. What the hell do we even do?
Like, is it worth singing bells striking on one of these idiots?
If he outlasts the Bondkin, yes.
I think Feet of Resistance is enough to just let me stand back.
Yeah. Like if he attacks with Seeker of the Way, blocking the Jeskai student, blocking with Jeskai student is super safe.
Yeah. And a morph.
He is going to oblige by not actually doing anything. Okay.
Yep. Hey there, Treasure Cruise. You're one card in my opponent's hand. I really like. Like, this board is sort of in my favor.
Because we can flip the War Behemoth.
I'm going to use it. I'm using it right now as like an anti-attacking maneuver. Like it's my. I would rather have that than have used Singing Bell Strike.
I just flip it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their opponent has like suspension field, right?
Final card in hand. That'd be strong. We have Feet of Resistance for it.
Yeah. He spent 4 mana pumping up that bond thing right now.
I'm thinking of attacking with the War Behemoth and then like playing Mardu War Shrieker and then using that. Well, no, actually that's weird. I honestly just want to Singing Bell Strike this idiot.
Yeah.
I realize that this could end poorly, but I don't care.
Well, it means you could 8 mana pump it, but it still taps or stays untapped.
Yeah. I
like
I need to do it, basically, is the thing, though, because it's going to get out of control. I'm just going to pass.
I think that's safe.
I can leave up Feet of Resistance. He's going to start parapeting me. Yep. Man.
That card makes sense in mechanics, but does not make sense in flavor. Because arrows jamming into your body is not losing life. That is taking damage.
So here's a guy that's going to be a huge first striker.
Yeah.
That's strong.
But you can't actually win that, because if you saved the Singing Bell Strike, you'd have the other man would be huge, and like...
Drop shields for a second. The restock is what's going to let me win.
You know, sometimes you just draw 3 lands. That's what that card does, right?
Yeah, this is like a green card. You just draw 3 lands off the top of your deck.
Yeah, just draw 3 of the same basic land. I'm not even surprised anymore.
No.
Holy shit.
I mean, this time, this is the Badlands. This is Western South Dakota, whereas this was Eastern.
Yeah.
Is that every mountain in my deck?
That's 5 mountains. That's every mountain in the deck.
Okay.
It's nearly every basic in the deck. We have
There's
2 more
another 4.
planes. We have... Wait, 2 more planes, or is it 4 more planes?
There's 3 more planes on an island.
3 more planes in an island. Our opponent wins if this stalls.
Right, because outlet. Actually, I might just be able to like build a board that is enough to, like, if I find my flyer.
Yeah.
Basically, as long as I can defend myself, that's all that matters. Though this is, I guess,
Yeah, that's a more immediate. There's the
immediate
morph
13
surprise.
block, yeah.
You know, it's more immediate than. Well, not really more immediate than him long shot squatting. Although I would like to draw Bring Low.
That'd be good. I could take out either of these guys, specifically this one right now, because it's going to be a 5/5 that untaps normally.
Mm-hmm. You can no longer beat that with just Defiant Strike. Or we can just play a huge evasive creature that has reach, yeah. But although Defiant Strike still...
Yeah, well, I mean, prowess, like, we get...
Yeah, prowess will still make that win in combat that way.
And
with both
Feet of
Defiant Strike
Resistance.
and Feet of Resistance. Yeah, we can do both. Just to make it huge.
Yep. Well, also, we can use Feet of Resistance to win the combat, like, protection.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure Cruise is a lot like, Gift of the Gargantuan or things like that. You know, you just draw the lands off the top. Treasure Hunt or something like that. It's the opposite of Treasure Hunt.
Duh.
That's why it sees so many lands. Treasure Hunt was like blue and 1, reveal lands until you... what is that targeting? I need to see this.
It's that. So I guess we...
Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, Feet of Resistance. This gives me pro green.
+2/+2 and pro green.
Mm-hmm. So allow this to resolve. For pro green.
It's going to go up to a 7/7.
I know. Ain't it great?
Yeah.
Nice fight, nerd!
Yeah. Don't go picking fights he can't win. Although he's got like +3/+2. It doesn't matter because he can only save his man now. He can't like...
He'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he tried to punch me, parry, counter, repost, counter parry. I don't even... There was a fight that was supposed to happen here. It didn't. Nothing occurred.
Nothing occurred. Although now he has a very large man. Let's draw a card. We had a 1 mana... We had like a... Okay. Depending on what we draw, we could potentially attack with Riverwheel Aerialist. That ain't enough.
Look, we had many parries occur, okay? Yes, the fight was canceled when... Yes, okay, thank you. Man.
The Abyss might start come for us.
Yeah.
I don't think we could Fireball for 26. We could Fireball for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right now if we drew it.
So no attacks.
The board stall.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Frost Breath. Although that doesn't actually work against the Bondkin.
People keep talking about Dune Blast, but I mean...
Yeah, Dune Blast...
That's not something worth considering because we auto-lose to it. So there's actually no reason for me to attempt to play around it.
You can't play around things you can't win.
Right, like if he has that rare, cool. Whatever. I lose to his long shot squad. The big thing here...
Wrath of God would also be bad, but not as bad.
Icy Blast is the card I want.
That's what I was just saying. The Icy Blast is what it's called, yeah.
Frost Breath.
Oh, yeah, I was just pointing out that it doesn't work against Steinhawk Bondkin because we allowed him not to work.
I know.
Is he going to start, 8 mana pumping that?
He's thinking about it. The big thing we need is the Sentinel. We have problems with Archer's Parapet being a 9-turn clock. Well, Icy Blast again does not because of Singing Bellstrike being a fake removal spell.
Mm-hmm. So he has a 4/3 first strike reach that very deftly blocks Jeskai Wind Scout and lets him survive against Riverwheel Aerialist.
I guess I can bring low that.
Wait. Do we attack with river wheel aerialists.
Ooh, I like what so you're thinking like attack, get him to block, and then knock this
It,
out.
so it loses first strike, and we get a
You know what? If we're gonna win, we need plays that are.
exciting. He's
He's
probably
almost.
just going to take 5.
That's what I would do. Like this is too ballsy. Yeah, like sometimes to win a game, you need to make the plays that are
Spicy.
spicy. Yeah, that was the word that just came to mind as well.
If we swing everything, we just lose.
Oh yeah,
That's what Squirrel
I'm at
Type is.
9.
I mean, yeah. Come on, block, block, block.
I mean, okay, so that's it. That's the block I want, right?
Yeah, it's the block we won. Well, let's.
Move this over here. Actually, like
He doesn't.
that.
Yeah, in case of fire.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, don't have anything. Have nothing. Grim Power Specs.
Oh, he draws a card whenever a creature dies.
He's going to draw 2.
Yep. But he lost his most important creatures.
That's pretty good. Also, yeah,
I will take that trade every day.
I will too. His most important dudes, and now we can like have an actual clock. Harspec's a good card though. It's also like a
That's a
it's a
really
bear
good
skull.
morph.
I also already knew what Harspec's means because of a game called There's a game it's a game I've been talking about. Jeez, what's it called? Just had a Kickstarter. Patholog.
Patholog.
Yeah, one of the protagonists in that game is called the Haruspecs. Okay, so he ate the bones.
Oh, now he's got Delve.
Now he's got the demon.
No,
Or no,
that's double
3.
black.
That's 3/3.
Oh, the 3/3 he could have.
The 3/5.
You know, that's actually not that impressive.
He gets to eat 2 Jeskai students.
That's what I'm seeing. All right, Kung Fu Squad.
Kung Fu Squad, disassemble.
Assemble. All right, thanks for your time, guys.
Easy.
So this is a lifelink attack.
You could double block it.
I'll try that.
3 cards in hand. You might be trading.
I'm gonna try that.
If he has the. Now he moved it in the right way to be just a.
So he draws a card again.
That's why he was okay with it.
Yeah.
So now we get to start attacking with Mahamodi again.
Yeah, basically. Also, he is just infinite guys here, and we're gonna draw. I think I just use that right now.
Yeah, just use it now. We could have played that on Wind Scout too. It doesn't
Same
actually
damage.
the same damage. It is okay. Gain a life.
So here's 10 damage.
Makes the Hearthstone noise. Chunk.
Yeah. Honk. Yeah, that was a 1-mana dead drop. That's true. So this is the 6/7, right? Like the Loxodon. Oh, a lifelinker.
He's going to try to anti-race us.
Mardu Horde Chief. Oh, he wanted raid as well. That makes some
Okay.
sense. Okay.
Another morph.
Getting really sick of this drawing every land in my deck thing. Seeing as there's literally like 4 remaining at this point. I'm only attacking with... I will die if I attack with anything like...
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the Wind Scout's probably wrong.
Well, it loses the combat with that morph.
I know, but it lets me trade with Grim Haru, this guy.
Respect. He's got a bear skull, like a brain in it. Although that brain is much